Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're playing some MegaMek. And we're starting right where we left off last week, and a quick recap for those of you who maybe need a recap. Uh, let's start with Warwolf over here in the Stalker. Took a through armor crit to his right leg, which got him in the hip. So he's mobility impaired right now. We've got Earl Sinclair in the Atlas, who's taken a significant amount of damage, but still fully operational. We've got Hoser in the Awesome, who is about to start taking internals on his center torso. And Ash took some through armor crits to the engine and gyro as well. So she's kind of staying back and out of the fight as much as possible. Even though she still has practically all of her armor, not the most combat capable at the moment. So with no further ado, let me go ahead and replace the players with Princess. And then it is on to the movement phase, because apparently we've won initiative. This dragon here has already moved. It ran 3 hexes for a target movement mod of 1. And I think what I'm going to do to respond to that is I'm going to have Earl Sinclair and the damaged Awesome stand still and get ready to kick the crap out of him at close range. So yeah, Earl's going to stand still. We do have, besides this dragon, we've also got a patent tank, which has an autocannon 10. We've got a Warhammer, which is badly damaged. He's down to a PPC and a machine gun. We've got a stunned, locked, and immobile Vidette with some damage to its left side here. We've got this dragon here, which is prone and damaged. That's probably going to be our next priority target. And we've got the Grand Dragon, which has taken barely any damage yet. In addition to, we've got the medium laser turret, we've got the autocannon 5 turret. The LRM turret is down and out. And the rocket launcher turret is one shot, so I'm not too worried about that guy. But in the meantime, we'll have Yarvik maybe advance into these woods and prepare to advance into these woods. Or we could just go there this turn. It would take all of our movement points, but it would be pretty defensive in those woods. It gives me range of 2 on the Vidette, which is good for the small laser, I guess. Or if we walk, that gives us all the medium laser range. We're currently at 0 heat, so we can throw in a medium laser at no extra cost. Well, basically no extra cost. Hoser with your open center torso. I don't want you getting damaged, but I do want to get you into the fight. You are an energy boat, so I'm not worried about like an energy, or like an ammunition crit or anything like that. But one good hit to the gyro and you're down and out. I don't like that. I'm gonna try and distract the enemies as much as possible. We're not gonna have Warwolf run with a busted hip. That's not gonna happen because he needs a 6 or better to stay standing and an 8 or better to get standing if he falls. Okay, so the Warhammer seems to be falling back. We can have Tsubasa and the Blackjack and jump in. We get him on his left side. That's his strong side, as it were. Yeah, let's turn him into a stick if we can. Ash, a damaged gyro. You're also not going to be running, so we'll just move to there for this turn. Wyvern, basically undamaged, still pretty fresh. Still have most of your ammo and everything as well. We can come in here and finish off this Vidette, I think. One that's immobile and therefore a super easy target. Do we actually... No, we do need to move out of that hex because we can't see him from there. Patton, where did the Patton go? Oh, the Patton is now under random guy? Yeah, he is. So I don't know who he's planning on shooting at, but he's about to get stepped on, maybe. Petra advance at a running pace, all of 2 hexes. Alright, Warhammer did not successfully stand up on his first attempt, fell on his right leg and center torso. Didn't hurt the pilot and did successfully stand up on the second attempt. And then the dragon also successfully stood up on his first attempt. Alright, so Wyvern is taking fire from the AC-5 turret already. Oh, there's the dragon. This is the one, that's the 3-6. That's going to be probably our next biggest target. We've got the Warhammer on 2s. We got the dragon on 5s. That's going to be a front shot on the dragon. Yeah, I think that's worth it. We'll do, I think, 3 PPCs and a medium laser on a 9 just to be heat neutral. Let's see, who else do we have with big guns? Banshee has big guns. We'll go ahead and follow up with that on some 7s. It's gonna be what, 7s and 9s with the mediums. We'll do the PPCs. We'll do, hopefully we can get a solid hit out of that. We'll do 2 mediums on 9s and the SRM, I think. Puts us at 2 heat, which is perfectly acceptable. Let's see. Ash, who do you have that you can target? Literally nobody. Unless we hit this bridge. Nope, impossible. So yeah, Ash has no targets. Who else? Who else? Who's next? Do we have Yarvik join in on the dragon? Tsubasa is going to be attacking the Warhammer. Wyvern's going to be attacking the Vedette. Earl's going to be attacking this dragon. So yeah, I think Yarvik can lay into this dragon as well. On 6s. We'll do a pair of 8s and we'll throw in a medium laser as well. Yeah, that works for me. Got Warwolf. You're taking fire from the dragon. He needs, what does he need to hit you? He needs 7s, 5s, and 9s. So he's alpha striking, which is not going to build up any heat for him. Because of that autocannon just runs so cool. We've got him on 5s. We've also got the Warhammer on 4s. I think a range of 9. Yeah, we'll do 4s and 8s on the Warhammer. Throw in a couple of 6s and another 8. And if that doesn't kill him, Tsubasa will lay into him from the left side. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the medium lasers. That puts us at 4 heat. We jumped. Earl, you're firing on this dragon, and you're firing everything but the large, I think we can do. No, we're not going to be firing the, well, could be firing the LRM-20 at this Grand Dragon. Yeah, we'll do that. Throw in small, medium, SRMs. We can upgrade one of the mediums to a large and still be okay. So we'll go LBX large, 3 mediums. Sorry, no. 4 mediums is all we'll do the small laser, the SRM, that puts us at 27. The LRM-20 at the Grand Dragon on a 4 puts us at 3 heat, which is manageable. Wyvern, you're firing at the Vedette. And we're not going too hot. We'll save 2 shots. So Sorry, I hadn't checked the chat in a little bit. There you are. Yeah, here I am. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you're able to stick with it here for the next 2 hours. If not, I understand. Don't worry about it. It's all good, but it's always good to have you here. Shouldn't be a problem. Good to hear. Good to hear. So the autocannon 5 turret landing a hit on Wyvern's center torso. Hoser landing 2 out of 3 on 5s at the Dragon, both to the center torso, down to 12 structure there. The Banshee hits the Dragon in, well, it would have been the right leg, but it's behind cover. Missed with everything else. Dragon at the Stalker hits him in the right torso with the autocannon. LRMs to the right leg and left arm, or right leg and right arm. Been watching a lot of TV lately. Yeah, well, when you're under the weather, it's pretty much the best thing you can do. It's restful, but it keeps your mind occupied at least. Rifleman at the Dragon hits him in the right torso with a large laser. Autocannon 5 to the center torso, down to 7 structure. Medium laser to the left torso, down to 10 structure. The Dragon at Hoser hits him in the right torso with a medium laser. Stalker at the Warhammer hits him in the center torso. The left arm destroyed. Hits him in the right leg down to 4 structure, critting on his foot and upper leg. Hits him in the head with 5 LRMs. And then 1 LRM to the center torso, which crits on his gyro, leaving him with 15 structure. More LRMs to the center torso, critting on the machine gun ammo, and there is no more Warhammer. So the SRM was wasted shots, that's fine. Tsubasa is going to have his shots wasted, that's also fine. We've got the Warhammer down and out. Medium laser turret landing a hit on Wyvern's right torso down to 17 armor, and another one would have hit the head, but goes to the center torso instead. Warhammer goes boom indeed. That was the machine gun ammo, and you know he still had how many shots of that? 388 damage, so that's what, 194 shots left? Stock designs with a full ton of machine gun ammo make me laugh. There's just no point. Blackjack firing on the Warhammer, all of it goes to the center torso because there's nothing else. Grand Dragon at the Alice missing on 7s and 9s, landing 8 LRMs. Would have been the head, but goes to the left torso and right torso. Thomas, hey, how's it going? Good evening to you as well, sir. I know I said I would do some reading and some research last week, but yeah, suicide mech indeed, with that machine gun ammo. Yeah, I didn't do all of the research I said I was going to. Not yet. It's on my to-do list still, but I've just been working so much overtime. I'm sorry. I feel like I've personally failed you guys. Speaking of which, do we have any viewers in chat that are... Oh, how did I get there again? Users in chat. We've got Alisadra. Can we... Oh yeah, we're already monitoring that one. Okay. Well, that's good. So the Atlas firing at Dragon number 72 hits him in the left leg with the LBX, hits him in the left torso with the large laser, 2 and 3 armor in those locations left. Medium laser following that up to the left leg, critting on his foot. Medium lasers to the right arm twice, the right torso and the left leg. Drapsnat is a bot as well. Okay, good to know. Account. Wow, that account was created in 2013. That's a long time for a bot to be running. Yeah, we're going to monitor, and we're going to restrict, and we're going to do the same thing with Alisadra. Okay. I don't know how to ban or kick them, unless that's a chat thing. I don't know the commands for that. So the Dragon is getting chewed up. That's 4 SRMs as well. Left torso is stripped bare. Right leg is down to 7 armor. Center torso is down to 22. 6 LRMs on the Grand Dragon to the left torso and right arm. Archer on the Vedette, hitting him in the left side, enough to destroy him. So that's a fair amount of wasted ammo. But there's no kill like overkill. Dragon stays standing, or Dragon 71 stays standing. Dragon 72, which took a leg actuator, I think it was a foot actuator actually. Needs a 9, gets a 4, falls for 6 damage to his right leg and left torso, critting on his rear-facing medium laser. Fails to avoid damage to the pilot, needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 9. And then we're going to kick this dragon in the back for 20 points on a guaranteed hit. Sounds good to me. Wyvern's going to kick the other dragon on a 4, hopefully. Yes, we kicked him in the left torso rear. He's down to 1 structure there. Archer kicks the dragon in the left leg for 14, down to 4 armor. Oh. Rank bound Alisadra and Drapsnat. I appreciate that, thank you. Doing what I couldn't do myself. Was that a chat command that you used to do that? I didn't see how you did that. But yes, very cool indeed. Thank you. Everyone's running cool except for the Blackjack at 4, the Atlas at 3, Rifleman and the Archer are at 2, the Banshee is at 2. Their dragons are at 1 and 0, the Grand Dragon is at 5. We've got them down to 40% of their base turrets and 30% of their primary outfor. Remember, we're trying to get them down to 25% total. I clicked the mod view and then clicked on those users. They were marked as suspicious, yeah. I marked them as suspicious and I selected monitor and restrict them. But I didn't know how to ban them. Oh, it still says they're here. Banned and Sonic K by Varank, okay. Okay, well, they've been banned. They're still somehow watching, but I guess they're not allowed to post anything in chat. One of the mod options is boot. Okay, good to know. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys looking out. Trying to keep things on the up and up. I do appreciate it. So it's movement time again. Let's get Ash at a walking pace up into the fight. Let's get, where's Warwolf? There's Warwolf. Get you over here. Hoser, would you like to shoot at a patent for me with some, I guess, medium lasers? How's his left side looking? His left side is looking rough. His front is looking rough. Yeah, if we can hit him with some medium lasers or even just like some LBX clusters, I think that would be ideal. But I think medium lasers is going to have to do it. My game starts in 40. Okay. Hoser would like to roll well and hit weak spots. All PPCs. Oh. I'm afraid at this range, well, at this range, the PPCs are actually still going to be effective because you're just so dang good with them. But the medium lasers, I think, are going to be where we're going to try to scatter some damage to that front side. So I think that's going to be the move just for one turn. Then we'll go back to the PPCs. Wyvern does not want to end his turn within 3 hexes of this medium laser turret unless we can we knock it down? Yeah, let's go for the kill on the medium laser turret. Tsubasa can get into head kicking range of the Grand Dragon, I think. The bridge is height 2, level 4. Water depth 1, level 3, height 2. I'm not sure what elevation that Grand Dragon is on. We might be able to kick him in the head. He might be able to kick us in the head. Maybe hold off on that actually for a second. We'll have Yarvik move forward into the heavy woods. We'll have Petra move forward into the light woods. I think that gives us a range of 6 on the Grand Dragon. He shouldn't have cover from us. This Grand Dragon has taken barely any damage. Earl, you're going to stand still and you're going to continue laying into this dragon, the one who ran to stand up but wasn't able to move. Yeah, we will continue laying into him. Now we will be jumping into his rear arc. Alright, dragon needs a 7, gets a 10. Alright, Hoser on the pattern. Let's go ahead and start with we'll start with a pair of PPCs, the large laser I think, and 1, 2, 3, 4 mediums. I'd throw in the small, but that would put us at 5 heat, and I don't want to do that. Warwolf, you've got the dragon on 5s, so you've got the Grand Dragon on 5s. Let's go to Petra first, see where our targeting goes. Yeah, Petra's definitely shooting at the Grand Dragon. That's going to be 4s with the PPCs and the LBX. That's going to be 6s with the medium lasers. It's going to be 4 of them. Or no, let's hold off on one of the PPCs. We'll go LBX. We'll go all the medium lasers. And we'll go the SRM4 that puts us heat neutral. Warwolf also laying into the Grand Dragon on 5s, 11s. I'll throw in the 11s and some 7s. And there's a cat fight going on under my table. Sorry about that. Ash, do you have any targets? You've got this dragon on 5s. We're at 6 heat, so we can do all of them. We've got Tsubasa into the back of the Grand Dragon. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that now. We've got him on 6s. We're not going up to 6 heat for that, though. We're going to stop at 3. Earl, we've got this dragon on 4s, so hopefully we can land some solid hits there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll hold off on the LRMs. Just try to wail on this dragon as much as possible. Hopefully we knock him down and we can kick him again on guaranteed hits. Wyvern, you came here to try to knock out this medium laser turret. We'll see how that goes. We'll go up to 2 heat for that. Yarvik. Are we firing on this dragon, I think? Yeah, he might take a little bit more killing. So we'll go with the 2 larges. And a medium, a small. That puts us at 3 heat. Oh, I saw no gyro. He's down and out. Okay, so Hoser hits the pattern in the left side with the PPC and the large laser. Medium laser to the front gets the kill. Alright, so that was worthwhile. Banshee hits the Grand Dragon in the left arm with an LB-10X. Missed with the first PPC. Needed a 4, got a 3. Another tank on the awesome, indeed. You running out of room yet? How small are you painting these things? The Grand Dragon looks like it's still standing. Autocannon 5 turret hits the Banshee in the right torso. Stalker at the Grand Dragon hits it in the right arm for 8. Missed with all the mediums. Hits it with 7 LRMs to the right arm and right torso. The Dragon missing on 6, 8s, and 10s. The Archer at the Dragon hits him in the right torso, center torso for the kill. Grand Dragon at Wyvern hits him in the left arm with the and right leg with medium lasers. He did not fire the PPC this turn. And he hits 6 LRMs as well to the left torso and right arm. Blackjack at the Grand Dragon hits him in the right arm with a medium laser. And a medium laser glancing off the right arm. 2 crit chances, no effect. Atlas at the Dragon hits him in the right arm with the LBX, the left arm with a glancing blow from the large laser, medium lasers to the center torso and left arm, and the right arm is destroyed, transferring into the right torso. Small lasers to the center torso, or just 1, and 5 SRMs to the left arm, right torso, going internal on the arm, critting on his hand, and his left leg doesn't get the crit. Wyvern at the building hits it with loads of missiles, leaving it with 2 structure. Oh my goodness, leaving the building with 2 structure, jamming 2 medium lasers, would have gotten an ammo explosion. Didn't quite get the kill. That's going to be at least 1 more hit to do that. Medium laser turret at Wyvern hits him in the right torso, right leg, and center torso. Rifleman at the Dragon hits him in the left torso for an ammo explosion. Oh, this is the Dragon that's already dead, I think. Yeah, because the center torso didn't get destroyed. Medium lasers to the right torso and right arm. It's all good. Wyvern took 20 plus damage, needs a 4, gets a 7. Dragon took 40 plus damage, that's Dragon 72. Needs a 9 to stay standing, gets a 6. Falls on his left torso, which blows off his left arm, and crits on the LRM-10 ammo, which explodes for 120 damage. So who did the majority of the 40 damage to 72? I'm going to have to review the footage here. Hilzer was at 77. Banshee was at 73. Stalker was at 73. Ash was at 71. Blackjack was at 73. Atlas was at 72. Okay, so it looks like it might be Earl getting the kill. He did 10, 14, 24, 29, 34, 35, 38. Yeah, he did over 40 damage by himself, so that's gonna be Earl with the kill on Dragon 72. Because he fell on his ammo from getting knocked over by all the damage that he took from that Atlas. Tsubasa is going to try to kick the Grand Dragon, which is prone. Why can we not kick him? We can't do anything? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Earl and Yarvik are not kicking the pilots. And I think that's going to have them down to 25% of their forces, yeah. They're at 1,000 out of 11,500. So that is where we are going to call a victory. If I can type at all. Alright, and I think we can say that we control the battlefield at the end of this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save the salvage. Hoser got 1 kill, Warwolf got 4, I did not realize. Ash got a kill, Tsubasa did not. Earl got a kill even though it's not recorded yet. Wyvern got 3 kills. Yarvik and Banshee and Petra did not get any kills, which is unfortunate. Yes, we controlled the battlefield. Heavy damage to the awesome. Yeah, we took some internal damage to the center torso. The stalker took some light damage. It's gonna need a leg. Ash's archer took an engine and gyro hit, but not too much damage other than that. Wyvern took armor damage. Atlas took armor damage, and honestly not that much of it. No one got hurt. No one's MIA or KIA. Oh yeah, we've got exchange rights for salvage, so Grand Dragon, did it get away? Yeah, it got away. Autocannon 5 turret did not escape. The rocket launcher turret did not escape, nor did the medium laser turret. So that's all going to be, I guess, additional salvage for us. We captured one of the guys from the Drillson. One of the guys from the LRM carrier. One of the guys from the Manticore. Two of the guys from the Manticore. One of the guys from the Vedette. 3 guys from Vedettes. Mr. McGorilla, hey, how's it going? Your team meeting's finished? How's everyone going? And what's up? How's everyone going? It is going relatively well. We did take some damage in that last mission, but we also got a significant number of kills. Don't know why the stalker is listed as potentially having gotten killed. That's interesting. Dragon 72 goes to that was Earl right there. The Falcon hover tank, did we not kill that? Did they abandon ship? Possibly, potentially, I'm not sure. We did force withdrawal of at least 75% of them. Yeah, pretty much all of them. So our one objective was completed for 2 victory points. That means why is there still a hostile orbital defense? We will use GMO to remove that facility because we did destroy it. Okay. So let's see. Last week, we rolled over to the 1st of April. We got ourselves some bonus parts, which we're going to be using soon. Enemy morale is currently low. Maintenance, ordering stuff that we can't get a hold of. Let's see, paid out 27 million for contract. Paid out better part of $1 million in salaries and expenses. We did purchase a thumper that was, I think, 600 some odd thousand C-bills. We picked up some engines and a hatchet. We did some repairs to get Mariana Lance ready for combat. We have convinced Thomas Garcia and Belchior Mez to defect. We got 100,000 C-bills in compensation for the Atlas, 50,000 for the Archer, 80,000 for the Stalker, and we gained almost 900,000 C-bills for salvage, so that's cool. In the infirmary, we've got some prisoners. Okay, just prisoners. None of our people got hurt. Do we give those to Delphine? She's already elite. How about we give those to Elsa? Yeah, that works for me. The repair bay is going to have to wait. The warehouse, likewise, is going to have to wait. Yeah, lots of people are damaged. What? They're all in the field workshop for some reason. Let's go ahead and change that. Does anyone have enough XP to go up? I wonder. The doctors are practicing on the prisoners again. Well, practice makes perfect. And I want my doctors to be perfect. So they're going to practice as much as they need to. Now, keep in mind, we're not doing like experimental procedures on them or anything. We're just, you know, getting our hands a little dirty. Closer's at 17. Adangato is at 34. I think he's going for gunnery, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's waiting for 40. He's well on his way there. 2 more missions like that one, and he'll be there. Let's see. Frederick needs 40. Medical Shogun needs 40. Ian Turtle. Oh, is piloting the Jabberwocky. Is it 4? We've got Merrick. Needs 10. You need 10 as well. You're gonna need 5. 8, 8. That is terrible. Alright, so no one has enough XP to go up any, I don't think. We're not gonna have any repairs. We don't have any salvage. I think we can advance the day into Sunday, April 2nd. Nothing at the beginning of the day, nothing at the end of the day. Just, oh, the repair bay. So let's start with the engine and gyro on this thing. We'll start with Penny, I think. Actually, no, I want this gyro fixed the first time. That's going to take 480 minutes. We'll go ahead and have Chris do that. The hatchet we can have, and that's an all-day thing as well. We'll have, I guess B can do the hatchet. Have Susan knock out some of these armors. We'll have Shasa do the other 2, I guess. And Malika on the engine, we want that done first time as well, so we'll double up on that. Wyvern's Archer just needs ammo and armor. We'll have Ratnabala do the ammo. We'll have Ratnabala also do the ammo for the Atlas. That's 3 shots of LRM, 6 of SRM, 5 and 1 for the LBX. Austin doesn't have ammo. Banshee does. The Blackjack just needs 1 bit of armor. That's 45 minutes. We can do that. Fred Modry, good for that. Let's see, the Rifleman needs some ammo. Stalker needs some ammo. So that right leg is gonna have to come off. We'll have Fred Modry take the armor off. We'll have, I guess, one of our regulars. How about Denise can take the actuators out? Quick Zeron Lu is now following. Hey, welcome to the party. Thanks for joining us. I want to offer promotion of your channel viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Oh. Okay, so maybe I spoke too soon. What do we... DogeHype.com. Okay, yeah, no, not happening. All right, we're gonna have to repair or replace this right leg. That's gonna be a 2-day job. What did I just... Oh, this armor. So this leg, we'll have Ediborg start on that. She only needs a 5. That's the best we're gonna get. We've got still a bunch of armor that needs to be replaced. We'll have Fred Modry, who... Wait, Fred Modry was... no, it was Guillaume who's the armor specialist. Rank deleted message. Thank you. I appreciate that. I couldn't figure out how to under the pressure. So that's going to be 60 minutes. We need another 60. That's going to be 9 and 18 is 27. Makes 40, so he's got 20 minutes left. I'm sure we can find something for that. Halima can do this one on a 5, hopefully. 75, we'll do Fred Modry for that one. We'll have Fred Modry also do the armor on the rifleman real quick. The Banshee, well, on 5s, hopefully. Well, 4 wouldn't have made a difference. 70 minutes. Loney? Yeah, we'll have Loney do that one. Center torso on the Awesome. Fortunately, is in excellent condition, so it's not going to take all day to fix. We'll have Loney working on that one. No problem. Compulsively say General Kenobi whenever someone says hello there. I can't help you with that, other than to not trigger you. Okay, Loney can fix that in 3 tries, it seems like. Do we have any 20-minute jobs? We've got a 10-minute job here. What else do we have? We can have Penny. I think knock out some of this armor on 4s. Okay, so the Atlas is going to need a bit of time. Who have we got? We've got Veronica Hurst can do that on 5s, I hope. 2, we don't need that on a 2. We'll do a rush job, 27 minutes, works for me. Same here. Rush job, 28 minutes. Rush job, 40 minutes. 43 minutes. That doesn't, well, you can have Penny do that. And 100 minutes. We'll have Veronica try to knock that out. Okay, so the archer is almost done. The stalker just needs its leg put back on. Wyvern just has some armor to do. Have Veronica knock this out. Have Loney. Got a 60 and a 50. And a 5 and a 25. That gives us 100 minutes left. Have Shoyab do that on a 4. Alright, so dang it. So we've got the archer just waiting for 3 more minutes of armor work, and we've got the stalker waiting on a leg. Other than that, everything should be good to go. All of our boys are back from being deployed, which means that we can send out, I'm thinking Aleutian Lance to knock out these 2 spots. I'm not finding anything. So now it's time to start exploring track 1, which has this longer deployment period, 3 days versus 2. I'm really struggling not to say it, just to hear it. Even just seeing it typed out, I guess. We'll have Galatea Lance start exploring here. That'll be a 3-day recon mission. Aleutian is already, so we're gonna have to wait 3 days. Honestly, it's just a silly thing. Yeah, hey, there's nothing wrong with being a little silly from time to time. Moving on to, I guess, Monday. We've got a new personnel market. Is there anything interesting there? No, we've got a green mech warrior and a green mech warrior wasp. I don't want either one of those. Susan Powell maintains the Wolverine, and it is trending vaguely upwards. Still seeing some D's in there, but I'm seeing more A's and B's. The Slayer has no change. 5 tons of armor has arrived. We fixed the armor on Ash's Archer. We got the right leg on the Stalker. A bunch of stuff we can't find because we're in the middle of a contract. And new scenario, convoy attack will occur on the 7th. Is that true? Will it be the 7th? Yes, it will be the 7th. So we've got an allied house officer and a Grand Dragon. He's a 3/6 pilot. We've got primary op 4. We've got a Locust, a Panther, and a pair of Scimitars. We've got the convoy, which is a Copper, a Harvester, an APC, and a Harvester Ant. We've got 4,000 BV worth of reinforcements, a Phoenix Hawk, a Dragon, a Whitworth, and a Bulldog, and a grounded dropship. That's going to complicate things. I was wondering, I thought it seemed too easy. So 7 days gives us plenty of time. As a matter of fact, I think we're just gonna need today to be completely ready. We'll have Fred Modry do that or not. We'll have Lonnie try that. Thank you. We'll have Veronica knock out these actuators. Alright, so no one's in the repair bay for the first time in a very long time. Well, no, I guess right before that last mission we had no one in the repair bay, but then things changed. We went on that mission. So we're gearing up for a battle on the 7th. We've got hostile force detected here. We can't... No, Aleutian Lance is still out on track 1. Or track 0, I should say. Will be until, I believe, tomorrow. What can we do? We'll go ahead. 3 days. We can deploy and come back in 3 days. And still be back in time for that hostile force. Right? Is it worth taking the risk? I want to be able to reinforce. We've got the support points, we've got the victory points. It shouldn't be too difficult if we can bring 2 lances in. Let's go ahead and wait. We'll wait to do any more missions and any more recon. So the 4th, maintenance on the transgressor. Ooh, not looking good. Oh, because she's a green tech. Why do we have a green tech maintaining? Oh, probably because we don't have any regulars. Aerospace tech, yeah, no. Is what it is. That's 300 minutes. We don't have any regular techs with that kind of time. Well, nothing we can do about that. We got a right leg in. We got 5 tons of armor. Bunch of stuff we can't have. Nothing else. Going on to Wednesday the 5th. Anything? Right leg and 5 tons of armor have arrived. Let's see. Infirmary down to 3 and 13. 7th, 2 days out. We'll go to the 6th. We got maintenance on the Stalker and no change there, which is kind of surprising that there's no change. We've got maintenance on the LRM carrier, which up and down. Got the Maxim mostly down. APC I'm not worried about, and the salvage mech is in pretty good shape still too. Nothing else going on the 6th. Let's see, the repair base, good. We've got 3 and 13 still. Lost her left leg, that's gonna be a while. Lost his right arm, gonna be a while. Concussion and sprains, that's gonna be quick. Prisoners. Yeah. Oh, go ahead and give the ones who are willing to defect the better doctor. Because I think that's everyone. We'll go ahead and assign there and there. And hopefully some of those, like Marissa lost her leg. I hope she's not a pilot. Aberucci lost his arm. I hope he's not a gunner. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe eventually they'll be administrators or something if need be. So moving on to the 7th. Battle is to... Oh. Apparently I have to deploy today to make it there in time. So who are we deploying? Oh, wrong button. Do we send Tonga Lance again? Also needs to stay in the repair bay a couple of extra days because he needs things repainted back on the mech. I mean, it's already been most of a week since it's seen any action, and it's been repaired for most of that time. I think we can safely say that it's been painted up. Although if you're saying you don't want to go on this mission, I'll take that into consideration. We can always send Mariana Lance instead. I do want to go on the mission. Okay. So we'll send Tonga and Galatea, I think. Needs more stuff to paint on the mech. Alright, so Tonga, we're going to commit there. And Galatea, we're going to commit there. Oh, and a hostile force detected here as well. That is 3-2 on track 1, so that is one of our strategic objectives right here. So we've got, they're both convoy attacks. We will send Mariana against this convoy. Alright, so now we've got 2 missions on the 7th and the 8th. We've got Tonga, Galatea, and Mariana all accounted for. We've still got, let me just double check that no one's changed. We've still got the same primary op 4, got the same convoy, same ground reinforcements. Alright, we'll give it one more day. Okay. We've got convoy attack is today. 5 tons of armor has arrived. Alright, well, let's go to the briefing room. Go ahead and start this match up. Oh, I forgot. How many rerolls do we have if we need them? We have 2 rerolls. 25 by 55, town ruin flatland map, daylight clear, calm weather. We might want to, we could turn it into nighttime. That would slow them down significantly. Our reinforcements are arriving on round 6. Their reinforcements are arriving on round 7. Which works for me, to be honest. They're deploying where? I assume they're deploying on the west side, just like the rest of their forces. We're deploying on the southeast. Let's go ahead. First, this over here. Sort by battle value. Who is the big bad? We've got the Whitworth and the Dragon are the 2 big bads from the primary op 4. Or no, from the reinforcements. From the primary op 4, got the Panther is the big bad at 900 points. That's not going to be a problem. The problem is going to be this friggin' Triumph. I don't know if and it's a 3-3. I mean, I know we're bringing overwhelming force and all, but I don't know if this is going to go well. I'm guessing our house officer is going to go and get himself killed too. Oh wait. They're deploying on the west side. That means they're trying to get to the east side. There's no way I'm going to be able to stop them unless it's daytime or nighttime and that they're moving slow as heck. Would it be fair to use my 2 rerolls to swap the width with the height? Turn it into a long, narrow board instead of a tall, shallow one. Or we could turn it into full moon night with our 2 rerolls. Or we could just reroll the daylight as it is. Hope for some night. No, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to swap the width with the height. What did I do? It's different now. 55 by 25. Okay, that looks more like it. Now, the dropship's probably going to land here or over here or something. The important thing is I need them to come to me. Well, you know what? No, let's take that back. Because I'm not sure that would have been fair anyways. No, I did that wrong. Okay, there we go. We're going to use our 2 rerolls to make it nighttime. Because that dropship is going to have all kinds of range and LOS. And at night, he's going to have a lot less range and LOS. It does mean we're going to have to hustle to find the convoy and stop them. Alright, we've won initiative for deployment, which means we're actually going last, which is nice. Alright, I'll put the minimap over here where it can do some good. We've got the house officer deploying down here. Let's go ahead and put the blackjack down here with him. That is a lot of rough terrain. We'll start here facing that way. We'll scooch maybe this way across. Ash's archer, we can maybe start over here. Actually, he's probably deploying all the way up at the north side, is why we haven't seen him. We'll have here, play here and try to scooch northward. It bothers me that we still haven't seen the dropship. He's probably deploying last, but if he's already on the field or if they know where we are when he deploys, that could be a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have Hoser and Warwolf both try to scoot north as fast as possible. And they're gonna take separate routes. Warwolf is gonna go this way. Hoser's gonna go this way. Alright, we've won initiative going into round 1. We've got reinforcements arriving in 5 turns. Oh, there they all are. Don't know how we know that because we've got no visibility. And we also still don't have eyes on the dropship, which does not bother. Oh, there it is. Huh. Well, the dropship is gonna have searchlights, isn't it? Of course it is. Don't split up the party. Might be a little late for that, but I don't think it's gonna be terrible. Got the scimitars down there. No, Tsubasa, I need you. Hustle your button northwards. We've got the APC and the Harvester Ant over here. Those are part of the convoy. We got the Harvester Agromech over here. Now we're gonna have Warwolf. Gonna go Reckless. Gonna go Searchlight on. And we're going to run about as fast as we can. Needing 4s. Hopefully we make both of them. Hoser, likewise, I think can go Reckless and Searchlight on. Make your way over to here, up this way next turn. Needs a 3, shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna Reckless Tsubasa as well and start heading. Start heading this way. Alright, everyone makes a 4 or better. No one rolled less than a 6, actually. Oh, wow, yeah, he is taking shots at a lot of us. Let's start with Ash, because I know where we want Ash fighting. We want her taking on the Scimitar on 5s. Hoser has no targets in range or LOS. Can we see the Triumph? We can hit the Triumph on 2s. And a 6. Sure, we'll throw in a 6. Warwolf at the Panther, who is firing at her. Right. How is the Panther firing? Oh, Searchlight is one of them, I'm guessing. Illuminating with Searchlight, I'm guessing. Yeah, firing on Tsubasa, but illuminating Warwolf and Hoser with the Searchlight. That's not fair. It is. Technically, I could do the same thing, but it doesn't feel fair. You get me? Got 10s there. We've got Harvester Ant on 12s. Sure, we'll do that. Heat neutral. Wait. Did that hit? I think we hit. Okay, so the Triumph firing at Ash hits her in the right leg and left leg for 10 and 7 with a PPC and an autocannon 10 at extreme range. And the large laser at the Blackjack to the left arm at extreme range for 7, LRM 20 at the Grand Dragon, glancing off the right arm and left torso with 6 LRMs, and then following that with 9 LRMs to the center torso and left arm. The Scimitar missing everything at Ash on 8s and 10s, the Grand Dragon hitting the Triumph in the nose and right side with LRMs. Panther hitting the Stalker in the right leg on an 11 with his PPC, down to 20 armor there. Where is Awesome is illuminated by Awesome Searchlight. Stalker is illuminated by Stalker Searchlight. Panther. Okay, well. I had it backwards. He fired the PPC at the Stalker, apparently. Ash at the Scimitar hits it in the front, the left side, the front, and destroyed it in one volley. The Scimitar hits Ash in the right arm with 2 SRMs. Hoser at the Triumph hits it in the left side with 3 PPCs, and the nose with the large laser at extreme range for 7 points. Stalker at the Panther missing on 10s. Blackjack at the Harvester Ant hits it in the left torso on a 12, no less. Needed a 12, got a 12, hits it in the left torso, leaving it with 0 armor. Got a critical hit on 3 locations, including his half-ton of machine gun ammo. The safety systems on the engine failed catastrophically, resulting in a cascading engine failure. So I'm guessing he just went nuclear, it sounds like. Ash took 20 plus, needs a 4 to stay standing, gets a 3, takes 5 to the right arm and 2 to the right leg. Needs a 4 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets a 7. Hoser, we're not going to physically attack any buildings. Okay, so Hoser is at 2 heat. Our Grand Dragon buddy is at 3 heat. The Panther is at 1 heat. Everyone else is pretty chill. We've 1 initiative going into round 2. We're at 99%. Our house officer is at 96. Primary op 4 is down to 82. Convoy is down to 81. Reinforcements are still at full. Dropship is at 93. Alright, can we reckless our way over to here? That still gives us medium range, which is... there's really no reason to go reckless. We can just walk it. We're already making 1 skill check. Hoser can go reckless. Trying to get eyes on this copper over here, so we can take him down. Yeah. Maybe even go the full 5 just to get as far north as possible. Needs a 3 for moving reckless, we can do that. Warwolf will need a 4, I think, for moving reckless. Tsubasa. Moving recklessly northwards as well on a 4. Everyone made it. Hoser rolled the lowest with a 5. No one even needed a 5. Okay, Hoser, you came over here to secure our next objective, which is this copper. You've got him on 5s, or we've got the APC carrier on 7s, it looks like. No, 6s. Sprinted 3. Right, flanked 4. He's a 6'9". He's a 4'6". Yeah, so the APC is actually more likely to get away. We'll go ahead and fire some PPCs on 6s at that, and a large laser on 8, leaving us with 4 heat. Should be fine. Warwolf, meanwhile, has shots on the copper as well. Take some 6s and a couple 8s. Ash at the scimitar on 4s, we can do that. We'll fire just everything. And Blackjack, I guess we'll be firing at the Panther on 10s. Yeah. Puts us heat neutral. The Grand Dragon missing on 10s, the Scimitar missing on 7s and 8s. Hoser at the APC hits it in the rear and the turret, destroying the APC. Stalker at the copper hits it in the left and right arms, blowing off the right arm, missing with the LRMs. Ash at the Scimitar hits it in the left side, the turret, the front, leaving it with 1 armor. So the Scimitar is not dead yet. Triumph hitting Ash in the left torso with a PPC. Large laser and an autocannon 5 to the Grand Dragon's right leg and right arm. Neither one of them doing full damage, but still, that's 10 points. Ash just eating 20 LRMs to the center torso and the arms, down to 8 armor on that right arm. Missing the Grand Dragon with an LRM 15. Tsubasa missing on 10s, and Ash did not fall down this time. We've got no physical attacks for either of you guys. The Grand Dragon is at 6 heat. Hoser is up to 4. We're going to have to take a cooldown turn next turn. We've lost initiative going into round 3. So we will Reckless up this way. Or... yeah, we can roll a 3. Werewolf is also going to be Recklessing. Maybe not a sprint, but a run. Ash, can we recklessly go backwards? I want to put a little distance between me and that scimitar, and me and that triumph especially. Just needs a 3, we can do that, I hope. And Tsubasa, likewise, heading northwards 6 hexes at a run. It's not going to get us out of line of sight of the triumph, but hopefully we don't take too much damage. Yeah, everyone rolled a 7 or better, which is nice. Hoser, you got the Harvester Ant on 8s. I've got the Locust on 5s. I think that's an easy choice to make. Let's see if we can't leg us a Locust. We've got the Large Laser on a 6, but that would put us at 6 heat, so I'm not going to do that. Werewolf, you've got Locust on 6s as well. We've got the mediums on 10s, LRMs on 8s, SRM on 10. Yeah, we'll just throw just about everything at him. Ash at the scimitar on 6s. We don't even need to hit with everything, we just need to hit where we've already hit him. And Tsubasa has not a single target in, well, the Triumph, of course. I'll throw in a couple of 7s at that, just to be heat neutral. Alright. Hoser at the Locust hits it in the left leg with a PPC, hits it in the right torso with a PPC. Missed with the 3rd. Just can't hit with all 3 of them for nothing. Panther missing on a 10, Locust missing on 8s and 12s. The Stalker at the Locust hits it in the right leg and the left arm, destroying it. Transferring into the left torso. Medium laser to the right torso, critting on his engine and gyro. Missing with everything else. So that was 20 points from Hoser. That was 16, 18. 18 from Werewolf. So if it goes down and kills itself, we're giving that one to Hoser. Because he did 2 points more damage. Scimitar missing on 10s. The Triumph hitting Ash in the left torso with a PPC for 9. 12 LRMs to the left leg and center torso. Left torso is down to 4 armor. Yay for 2 points of damage. Yeah. Let's see. Archer at the scimitar hits it in the turret, the right side, immobilizing it and destroying it with a fuel explosion. Nice. Blackjack at the Triumph hits it in the left side with an ER large, and Ash falls down again. Needed a 4, got a 3. Takes 7 damage to the right arm and right leg. Right arm is down to 3 armor. Needs a 4 to avoid damage, gets an 8. Locust falls down, needed a 12, got a 10. Takes 2 to the right torso. It falls and crits on its engine and destroys itself. So that one goes to Hoser. Stalker's at 2 heat. Panther is at 1 heat. Everyone else is running cool. We've won initiative going into round 4, although the house officer is going to be going last. Copper, is it running away? All because it lost an arm. 5. Yeah, if he's running, well, let's hold off on that for a second. Do want to take out that harvester aggro mech. That means, yeah, we're gonna need to make 3 4s. Hopefully we don't fall down. We've got the Panther closing in. Yeah, I know, I'm tempting fate. Ash. We move our butts. Yeah, I think I'd rather back tank for a minute. And the copper, of course, is going last. So let's try and cover as many of his routes as we can. Needs a pair of 3s. Oh. Oh no. Needs 3s. We do that? Okay. Yeah. Rolled Snake Eyes for moving recklessly. Takes 8 damage to the center torso, scratching the heck out of the paint. Needs a 3 to avoid damage, gets a 12. Everyone else succeeded at what they were attempting. We do not have eyes on the copper, which is a shame, because I wanted to kill it. We do have the Panther on 7s. The 9. Do we throw in a 9 to put us at 3 heat? Yeah, we can do that. Warwolf, do you have the copper? Poser doesn't move recklessly. He is very careful, except for this one time. I will try to keep that in mind. Sorry about that. I just really needed you to be moving it north as fast as possible. We've got this harvester aggro mech over here who's trying to get away. Now our objective is to destroy the convoy, not the dropship. So if we can destroy the convoy and pull out, we'll be fine. Objective achieved. It just takes, there's just these 2 left. Copper and the aggro mech. Ash, you're not firing this turn. Tsubasa. You've got the harvester ant on 11s. We've gotten luckier. I mean, we took that one down on a 12. Never surprised by extremely bad rolls. Yeah, they tend to happen when you want them to happen least. You did hit the Panther in the left leg for 10. He's down to 2 armor there. Panther missing on 9s and 11s. Stalker at the copper hits it in the center torso for 8 with LRMs. And 6 LRMs to the left arm, left and center torso. Blackjack missing on 11s. Triumph did not fire this turn. Panther is at 4 heat. Poser is at 3. Everyone else is running cool. We've 1 initiative going into round 5. And we're going last. We're at 97, almost 98% of our forces. Primary out 4 is down to 34. Convoy is down to 56. Dropship is still at 92. Alright. Warwolf. Move there. No, we can't see him. Can't see him from there. What if we reckless? Okay. There's nowhere we can go, I don't think, where we'll be able to see him this turn. We'll get him next turn, though. Needs a pair of 4s. No, let's, still a pair of 4s. Huh. We'll just run through the rubble. That way we only need 1-4. Oh, man. And even still. Alright, can we move recklessly? Not really. Needs a 6 for no minimal arms. Oh, we got the 6 though. Alright, that copper is trying to get away. We cannot allow that. That looks like it goes through both of those light woods. Only goes through one light wood, so that is the move right there. Gotta walk, probably medium range. And Tsubasa. We've got a Panther over here that we might be able to take a shot at. Range is 8 hexes, which is going to be medium for everyone. Yep, Stalker rolled Snake Eyes, takes 9 to the right leg, down to 11 armor. Needs a 4 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets a 6. We've got the copper on 2s. Oh, this should be a kill. And I hope it is, because otherwise he's going to get away. Now, that said, if he does get away, we'll still have prevented him from making his journey across the board. Warwolf, you've got no target over there, but we have got the copper on 7s. So we'll throw in a couple of those just to make extra sure. Ash, you've got no target. Tsubasa, you're taking fire from the Panther. You will return that fire. He needs... Oh, illuminated with a searchlight. He's not actually shooting at me. He's shooting at Hoser. And he's at short range from Hoser, I think. He needs a 4. Whoops. We've got him on 8s. Yeah, I guess that's what we've got him on. Alright. Hoser at the copper. Hits it in the right torso, hits it in the center torso, destroying the center torso and resulting in a cascading engine failure. Hit him in the left leg and the right torso and blah blah blah. The Stalker also shooting at the copper, hitting it in the hip and the foot. The Panther landing a PPC on Hoser's left leg but missing with the SRMs. Our Blackjack hitting the Panther in the left torso with an ER large, down to 2 armor there. And they're down to 1 convoy member. We've won initiative going into next round. Oh, and we can deploy. Might be overkill. But hey, there's nothing wrong with a little overkill. Do we try to take out the Triumph? I mean, that's some good salvage. That's millions and millions of Seabills. Shooting holes right through that mech. Yeah. Yeah, just totally obliterated it. PVC right through the core. So where are we deploying our other people at? How about up here? At the very north edge here. Alright, so we've got the Harvester over here and the Panther over here and a sensor return. What's that sensor return? Not the copper, that's for sure. Grasshopper. Jump to the north. Tentacle Shogun will also jump to the north. Orion will reckless up into this direction. Needs a 3, we can hopefully do that. Scarponi. Maybe at a walk, we'll need a 4. No, let's go ahead, we'll try the run. Should still just be a 4. Yeah, we got that. Can we jump into these woods? We can, and that is going to be the limit to how far the panther can jump as well, so he's not going to be able to get in behind us. Alright, he finally moved harvester. We stand still, actually. We've got... no, we want to move at least 1 hex so we can get him with the mediums. Do we perhaps want to go reckless again? That puts him at long range for the mediums. That gives us medium range for everything else. Yeah, I want to get in fast. Just don't fall again, please. I'm gonna back you up to here now that you've got no targets over there. Needs 3, no snake eyes, please. Ash, continue trying to get off the field. And our Grand Dragon is finally entering the foray. So we've got... Let's see, we've got the Panther on 4s. We've got the Triumph at extreme range on 5s. Let's go for the Panther, shall we? We go up to 5 heat with them large. No, we're gonna have to keep the large laser silent this turn. We've got the Harvester on 5s, and 9s, 7. Archer has no targets. Blackjack also at the Panther. That's on 9s. It's not great odds. We'll do 2 heat for that. Scarponi has no targets in range or LOS. Tentacle Shogun has no targets in range. Ryan has... Well, he's in range, but we can't see him. We've got the Triumph on Impossible. And the Grasshopper, likewise, will be impossible, I assume. Out of range. Alright, let's see what happens. The Triumph, missing on 8s and 12s, landing an autocannon 5 to Hoser's left arm at extreme range for 3 points. Hoser at the Panther, hitting him in the right leg, the right torso, and the center torso critical for a gyro hit. So yeah, shooting more holes in more mechs. We've got his right torso stripped and his center torso punctured. Stalker at the Harvester hits it in the right leg with both large lasers, critting on its lower leg, medium laser to the center torso. LRMs to the center torso and left torso, critting on his engine, and destroyed by engine explosion. So that's the Harvester down. So that is a victory for us. Didn't quite punch all the way through that on that Panther. No, but Tsubasa is about to follow that up, destroying the right torso with the ER large. Just barely. 8 points was enough to do it, apparently. Medium laser to the head. Panther hits Hoser in the left torso with a PPC, and 2 SRMs to the right leg and right torso. Grand Dragon at the Triumph, hitting him with 6 LRMs to the right side. Panther falls down, needed a 10, got a 9. Takes 4 to the center torso and blacks out. Got no physical attacks there. We can kick this Panther in his right side on a 2. We've got nothing going there. We kicked him in the left arm for 9. He's down to 1 armor. Now, our objective is complete. Yeah, Panther is out of it. That right torso is gone. That leaves him with the SRM-6, basically. he's all but useless now. So the question is, do we keep fighting? Do we try to take down the Triumph? Keeping in mind that they'll be getting reinforcements this turn, actually. 4,000 points worth of reinforcements. No, let's just go ahead and call this a victory for now. Mission successful. Okay, yeah, the Panther wakes back up at the end of the turn. Yes, we want to save salvage. Now, do we control the battlefield? There was still a dropship, but it's going to have to take off. Oh. Whoa. Don't know what happened there. Let us resolve manually. Yes, we controlled the battlefield. Wait, no. Wrong one. Here's the Challenger deep.mul. Do that one. Okay, yeah. Light damage to the archer. You can call that light damage. The left torso was down to 4 armor. Everyone else is in really good shape. No one got hurt. No one was injured. Panther escaped. Phoenix Hawk, Whitworth, Dragon, Bulldog, Triumph escaped. The Scimitar did not escape. The Locust did not escape. Yeah, not with... no wait, the Locust... Wait. No, the Locust destroyed by engine destruction. It did not escape. Panther was still mobile. It had a gyro hit, but as long as he didn't have to make any piloting checks, he would have been able to stand and move. He was unconscious at the end of the battle, but he woke up shortly after. So the question really is, how do things go down after we declare victory? We didn't tangle with the dropship. We let it take off. So I'm going to say that we stayed out of range of the dropship long enough for it to load up the Panther and take off. And then we maintained control of the battlefield after that point. That's how I'm going to rule it. So yeah, the Panther, still mobile technically, it escaped. Did we capture anyone? We captured someone from the Scimitar. That's it. The Locust. That was Hoser by 2 points. So that's 3 kills for Hoser, 2 for Ash, 1 for Warwolf, and 1 for Tsubasa. Prevent 50% from reaching the east. Yes, we did all that. Did we capture anything? No, we destroyed that APC. We blew the turret off it, I think. The PPC hit. Forced withdrawal of 50%. Yeah, we forced the withdrawal of the Panther. We preserved the Grand Dragon. We also preserved the Grand Dragon. I don't know why it's saying we didn't. Yeah, we can call that a decisive victory, I think. We got a scenario victory point for preventing them from reaching the far edge. We did not get any additional support points. We did force the convoy to surrender. We preserved 100% of the Grand Dragon. We also preserved 50% of the Grand Dragon. Type that in. All right. And now we've got, not going to have anyone in the repair bay just yet. Not going to have anyone for the infirmary either yet. We will have another battle set up for tomorrow. By Mariana Lance. Do we send in Aleutian Lance as reinforcements? What's the briefing room have to say about this other mission? We've got primary op 4, we've got an Axle heavy tank, a longbow with a veteran pilot, an awesome 8Q with a 2-3 pilot, partisan, a locust, a pair of commandos, and a phoenix hawk, as well as a 2,000 point convoy, a Xanthos, some other stuff, nothing major, but a Xanthos, which has SRM 4, medium, small, autocannon 10, medium, small. So nothing to sneer at. Not as heavily armored as it could be, but definitely combat capable. Unlike, say, a demolition mech or the harvester ant, which are really not exactly combat capable. Question is Mariana Lance going to be able to take out Awesome and a longbow with better than average pilots? Let's go ahead and send in Aleutian Lance as well. And Aleutian Lance is Cronus, the Wolverine, and the Quick Draw. So pretty mobile. Gonna get there. What? The slowest one is gonna have a speed of 6, being a 585. They're all 585s. So 6 plus 1 is 7, so that means they should be arriving on turn 5. Alright, yeah, let's advance the day. We're gonna have some repairs. Yep, convoy attack is today, deploy a force, we've already done that. All this stuff we can't have. Infirmary, still nothing. Repair bay, still nothing. Briefing room. Go ahead and start then, shall we? Got one reroll. Didn't happen to notice the full moon night. Clear calm. 35 by 35 Boutros line. Let's reroll the full moon night into, say, dusk dawn, shall we? That's gonna be select map, planetary conditions. Full moon night to dusk dawn is one reroll. Would have painted a panther on the bottom of your awesome's foot. Yeah, we had the option to keep going, but I decided not to push our luck. What is going on here? We've got bridges. We've got some kind of fortification here, it looks like. They're starting in the west, they're traveling to the east, we're starting in the northeast. And apparently our reinforcements are arriving in turn 4, not turn 5, which I guess I'm fine with that. Bring this over to full screen mode. Sort by battle value. So the Xanthos is definitely the big bad of the convoy. The Awesome is the big bad of the primary op 4. Followed by the longbow, of course. Now, their Awesome is worth almost as many points as our Banshee, which in turn is worth almost as many points as the Atlas. That is Rather frightening and very well armored. Yeah, we need to focus fire on the awesome more than anything. It's the biggest bad on the field by 900 points and change. Yeah, a 2-3 awesome is a little scary, especially when you're on the receiving end. I'm not used to that. Okay. I guess we lost initiative. I wasn't paying attention. We're deploying. We're deploying minefields. Had not considered that. Let's deploy a minefield here. In case he decides to go that way. We'll go for the full 30. Why not? And we'll put one right here. It's full 30. Okay. Okay, so we've lost initiative on the deployment phase. Which means that we're deploying first. Now, how strong are these bridges? They should be 100, I think. That's how I've got the options set up. Yep, all the bridges are at 100. They're deploying in the west and moving to the east, so we're gonna have to. Not gonna be able to make that corner, I don't think. No, let's have our faster mechs. That's gonna be the rifleman and the archer advance to the south and cover this end of the map, while the Atlas and the archer cover the north side of the map, or the Atlas and the Banshee. Excuse me. No, we don't want to split the party. We'll start here. I mean, oh, I guess not. There, I guess. Oh. There. Archer goes in front. Banshee goes back. Alright. And yeah, we have eyes on nobody. So we'll go ahead and advance at a run. We've got targets. Alright. Oh, we rolled off a couple of times. We both got 12s, we both got 7s, and then the third roll off, we got an 11, they got an 8. So we're going last, which is nice, I guess. If we... Oh, we've got a sensor return. We have a trio of sensor returns. If only we could see what they were. Yeah, go ahead. Advance there. Wait, we've got the harvester ant over here. We've got the axle tank over here. Okay. We're getting to where we can see them. Some of them at any rate. A unit enters the conventional minefield in hex 423. Needs 7+ hits. Okay, so someone took some leg damage. Outside of visual range. We need to turn on our searchlights. Archer, you've got no one in range. Rifleman. We've got the Harvester Ant on 9s. Throw in some autocannons at that. The Banshee doesn't have the range, out of visual. Oh, the Axle is firing probably LRMs. LRM 10 on a 12. So we hit the Harvester Ant in the chest with an autocannon. He's down to 3 armor. Everyone else missed. We're all at 0 heat. Fine. We've lost initiative going into round 3. Let's move 5 hexes so we can get that evasion up. And then turn. The Harvester Ant is continuing to advance. There's the longbow, there's the awesome. Okay, we've got our targets. A unit enters the conventional minefield in 4-2-3. The 12 gets 6 and misses. We've got the awesome on 11s. We've got the Harvester Ant on 8s. Let's actually start with the Banshee because it's got the bigger guns. We've got the Harvester Ant on 8s over here as well. We'll do 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll throw in 2 mediums and the SRMs just to be heat neutral. Let's see, we've got the Harvester Ant on 8s over here, 8s and 10s. Throw in some 12s, because why not? Wait, we've got alarm 20. Yes. Alarm 20 on an 8 as well. If that hits, that could do some real good damage. We've got Wyvern on 8s as well. Alright. Hoser, or not Hoser, the enemy awesome is taking pot shots at Wyvern. We've got him on 8s, we've got him on 11s and 9s. Yeah, we'll take some shots at the awesome, just because I don't think the Harvester Ant is going to survive. Yep, there it goes. Oh, the first hit goes internal on the right torso. Critting on his Combine. Everything else missed. The Atlas, missing on 8s, 10s, and 12s. Wyvern hits it in the right torso, hits it in the legs, hits it in the left torso. Right torso destroyed, front right leg blown off. Critical hits on the Combine, damage to the center torso down to 0 armor, down to 6 structure. Engine and gyro. 2 structure remaining in the center torso and destroyed by cascading engine failure. Awesome. Hits Wyvern in the left leg on a 9, down to 16 armor there. Rifleman hits the awesome in the left leg and right leg with autocannons. So that's cool. The Axle. Firing an autocannon 20 at extreme range. Need to get 12. I assume extreme range, because, yeah, it's scary. We need to give that Axle a wide, wide berth. That autocannon 20 is scary, too. LRM 10 at Wyvern's right arm and center torso. Longbow missing on 9s. Oh, the awesome is already at 8 heat. Longbow is at 4. We've won initiative going into round 4. Oh, and our reinforcements are showing up on the west side. And they're back. Unfortunately, the awesome has like a ton of rear armor. Literally. Like, 39. That's actually more than 2 tons of armor in the back. Let's see. We'll have the quick draw. Have the quick draw and try to harry this Phoenix Hawk if we can. And also hopefully maybe trying to get some eyes on or sensors on someone down here to the south. Nope, no dice. Meanwhile, the Wolverine and the Cronus will be taking back shots, I think, on the longbow to start with. The longbow has a lot less armor. Yeah, this is the fast longbow, which sacrifices rather a lot. 9 armor on the arms, 18 armor on the legs. That's I think the word I'm looking for is pitiful. Alternately, we do need to be taking out this awesome, like, sooner rather than later. The longbow is a 3-4 pilot, the awesome is a 2-3. Oh man, 50 LRMs, 3 PPCs. Yeah, I think the longbow needs to go down first. We'll start with, see, this Wolverine has the large laser, 3 mediums, and an SRM6, and double heat sinks. And then the Cronus, Penny Sing Gilmore. Alright, Ruby Sing Gilmore. Which is almost the same thing with trades 2 SRMs for small lasers. If there are smaller targets that might be better to take out first, that awesome is probably going to be challenging. I agree, and I think the longbow has a high glass cannon quotient. So that's what I'm going for. Alright, Earl. We walked it. And we still don't know where the rest of the convoy is. Yeah, we'll walk it with the Atlas. Why is that? I mean, not, that's height. Level 0, level -3. So we shouldn't technically be able to drop down that far. If it's gonna have us make a piloting check to avoid damaging our legs for falling, I want to be on this bridge, dang it. Oh, for running and turning on pavement, that's why. No, I don't. I want to cover the south end of the map just in case that's where the convoy is. But at the same time, I want to be focusing on this awesome over here. It's going to be medium range for him, long range for us. That's going to be medium range for both of us. Yeah. That's going to be medium range for both of us there as well. Phoenix Hawk moved yet? The Phoenix Hawk has not moved yet. Oh, but there's a commando now. One that's already taken a hit and damage to the right torso. Do we get in behind the commando? I think maybe we do. Just at a walk, leisurely pace. Okay, the longbow is facing to the north. Get the Wolverine in behind the awesome if we can. We'll get Stiletto in behind the longbow. A unit enters the conventional minefield in 423, needs a 12, gets a 3, misses. Alright, starting with Petra. On the awesome, on 7s. And throw in some 11s for 2 heat. Earl, also on 7s. That's going to be a 7 and a 9, and some 11s. For 2 heat, that works for me. Wyvern, 8s on the awesome. Yeah, we'll throw in some 8s on the awesome. Go up to 2 heat for that as well. Rifleman has eyes on the locust on 8s, or the awesome also on 8s. That'll be the awesome, and that'll be, we'll go up to 3 heat just to mix things up a little bit. Yeah, and then we're gonna get in here on his left side with all of these guns for 2 heat. And just everyone's building up 2 points of heat today. Stiletto has a back shot on the longbow. We're gonna do what we can there with some 5s and a couple 9s. We'll go up to 3 heat. And the quick draw at the commando and his back on 7s. Alright, Phoenix Hawk hits the quick draw in the right torso with a large laser, down to 10 armor there. Banshee at the awesome hits it in the left torso with a PPC, hits it in the left torso with 2 medium lasers at extreme range. 3 SRMs to the right arm, left torso, center torso. I mean, if we can take out that left torso, that's one of his PPCs down, but it's not going to be as important as getting his right torso down. Commando missing on a 9. Atlas hitting the awesome in the left leg with an LB-10X. And 9 LRMs to the right torso and left arm. Locust hits the rifleman in the right arm with a medium laser. Archer at the awesome hitting with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 missiles. That's 10 out of 30 something on 8s is a little disappointing. The partisan hits the rifleman in the left arm with an autocannon 5. The awesome at the Atlas hits it in the right leg. Critical would have been the head. So I'm glad it wasn't the head, but the right leg criticals. Well, we've got 31 armor left. There's no worry there. Rifleman on 8s hitting the awesome in the left and right arm with autocannon 5s and a medium laser to the center torso. Wolverine at the awesome on 6s, missing with his first 3 shots. Medium laser to the left arm, SRM 6 to the left torso, left leg, and left arm. Critting on his shoulder, so he's not going to be punching anymore. Let's see, the Axle missing on a 12 and an 8. The Cronus at the longbow hits it in the center torso rear with a medium laser, right torso rear with a medium laser. Small laser to the center torso rear, missed with everything else. Longbow at the Atlas hits him with 16 LRMs to the legs and chest. Quick draw at the commando hits it in the left torso rear. Medium laser to the left leg. Glancing blow. Oh, I forgot the commando had a narrow profile. And 2 SRMs to the center torso rear and right leg. Atlas needs a 5 to stay standing. Awesome needs a 7 to stay standing. 80 plus damage. Takes 5 to the left torso and 3 to the center torso. Critting on his PPC. Needs a 7 to avoid damage, gets a 2. Needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 12. Yes, we will be kicking the crap out of the prone awesome on a 0. And we will be kicking the commando in the back on a 4 as well. Kicked the awesome in the center torso for 12. He's down to 8 armor there. Yeah, that was some bad rolling. All of those 6s. We, missed on a lot of 8s too that I don't think we should have missed. We did leg the commando though with that kick. It was nice. And he blacked out. So, this is, I think, the point where, since we're 2 hours in, Gonna save it as we'll call it Convoy 4, since this is the fourth convoy mission that we've had to save in the middle of. Well, I mean, I guess I've already saved the game, so this is just hunting. We'll go ahead and we'll override our exit save as well. We will save our campaign in 0408. Alright. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. Link to the Discord is in my bio. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to catch me on YouTube and vice versa. Barank, Boatfricker, McGorilla, Thomas, I appreciate you all joining me. Don't forget to tune in next week. Yeah, we'll finish this mission then. Hopefully things go well, but in the meantime, it's time for me to jet. I will catch you all then. Have a good night, have a good weekend, and take care of yourselves. Bye.